Today we are making chicken broth. First thing I'm gonna go ahead and add is our chicken. We're adding in our roasted chicken torso. And there we go. All that chicken fat is gonna go in here as well. Okay, so we have our chicken in there, and then this is our chicken feet. Okay, so I'm gonna add in a couple feet, maybe like 3 feet. So that's like the heart gizzards. I bought these just by themselves at Vallarta, which is a supermarket near me. So I'm gonna set this aside while we chop our vegetables. I do like to chop it just because you're getting more surface area when you chop versus just adding the whole thing in there. It's going to break down easier and give you more flavor. So, do you guys wash one if it's completely encased in the husk? Do you still wash the corn? I don't. And because again, this is a broth, we're not eating the vegetables that are in here. You can include these parts that we don't typically eat, and I'm just adding that in. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give these husks a quick rinse and add them to our pot as well. Let's continue our chopping. A radish, a teensy bit of ginger. Am I gonna do a teensy bit? I'm gonna do that much. I think for this onion, I'm gonna use half of the onion. And another beautiful thing, you don't have to chop the onion all perfect because you're just adding it to the broth. And some of this basil, I add that in. The last like non-seasoning thing is the chickpeas. These are dried chickpeas, and I got these from Hank's Mini Mart or Mini Market, and they're smaller than your average. I'm just gonna add like I did like a little bit more than half the bag. Then I have these Scotch bonnet chilies. Should I just add both of them in? I think I am. Let's add both of those in. I'm gonna add in some black pepper, whole black pepper, and some whole cumin. I'm adding in several big pinches of salt. This is key. Then this kind of like spicy tomato paste I made, I'm gonna take, let's start with 1 scoop. No, let's start with 2 scoops. Well, might as well do 3 scoops. All right, great. And I'm gonna bring you guys above so you can see what this is looking like. This is so beautiful to me, just like all the colors and everything. Wait, you guys are too close. You're way too close for me to do this. Anyway, okay, so this is what our broth pot is looking like. We got our chickpeas, we got our black pepper, we got our, I put some tomatoes, some canned tomatoes in there. And then I just end up using all of the Thai basil. You see our corn husks, just everything. Our cumin is in there. I found some old bell pepper, some old chopped bell pepper. I put some garlic in. Just everything is in here. Because we have so much, obviously it's filled up to the brim here and we still need to add water. I'm just gonna mix this up as best I can and then split half of the contents in another bowl. Another pot, I mean. So I have this other pot. And this pot is from Proclamation Goods in San Francisco. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and add half of what I have in here. All right, I think that's perfect. So I'm just gonna fill these up almost to the tippy top with water and let them come to a boil and then turn it down to simmer until I feel like it's ready, which is like, it's really rich in color and it's reduced a little bit. So see you guys in a bit. I just have a feeling that this is gonna be the most flavorful broth I've ever made. Like, it's already giving. So let's go ahead and jar our first batch. It smells so good. This is so dark and beautiful. Broth looks so good. That looks so good. So good. All right, and then the last thing that I like to do is just put a big pinch of lemon, a big squeeze of lemon, because I like a lemony broth. And look at that. The color is so good. All right. That's how you know it's rich. Okay, so let's taste it. Literally the best broth I've ever made. It's so rich and flavorful and salty and just like has a really good depth of flavor. It's very vegetable forward, but it has like, it's very chickeny too. I'm so pleased. I'll leave the recipe in the description. It doesn't really involve a recipe, but if you're somebody that likes notes and suggestions and recipes, maybe I'll just put it on my Substack. I think I do have a recipe for collagen rich chicken broth on my Substack. And what else? Yeah, thanks for watching.